Hey everybody, this is BMS and we are back with more Let's Play Megaman Zero. Now last time we ended on a scripted event, and our Resistance base had been invaded by the Neo-Arcadian army, which, because it appears that the entire game that we've spent trying to fortify our base has failed. It was all for naught. So, now we have to go wander the halls of countless dead Reploids as they all stand there, or I should say lay there, with their mouths open. And we have two objectives. We've been given the first one. We have to go take back the engine room, which I love how the guards just ignore Servo there, you know. Hi, guy. Not paying a bit of attention to him. Alright, good stuff. Maybe he's not really important. He's a nerd. What can he do? Alright, good stuff. Not a main target of theirs. Now that we've actually saved his ass, we could actually go to the boss right now. But we're not going to do that. Why, do you ask? Because we wouldn't have enough enemy kills to get a good score. Simple reason, of course. So we have to farm. Now, speaking of farming, there are only 2 Cyber Elves in this mission, and both of them you get from the boss, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Now, this is the best place to farm, of course, because it has the weakest enemies, namely those little flying guys, and those little cannon hopper guys. Farm this area about 3, I'm going to say 2-3 times, and you should be good to go with your enemy score. And now that we've got that taken care of, we can finally head off to the energy room, which you should have explored the base by now, but if you haven't, then, well, just follow this path here. Makes sense, right, of course? But standing in our way are countless Pantheon warriors, and just as long as you don't get close to them, you'll be okay. Because as they try to pimp smack you, that's not a good thing. Now, of course, I managed to make it past all the warriors, but I still get hit by the dumb little cannon, which is bad. And it's boss time. Who could it be? The big bad monster that wiped out all of our comrades in a bloody bloodbath. It's the little monkey with a flaming tail. How embarrassing to be beaten by something like that. Now, as he says, he is the #1 apprentice of Phantom, the Guardian, which, if it was me, and he were my #1 apprentice, I think I would happen to kill myself, because, seriously now, he's a monkey with a flaming tail, and an extendable rod. Now, he has a couple of asshole attacks, that's one of them right there. His second one is where he will try, well, that right there, and whack you over the head with his gigantic rod. Now, I mentioned you get 2 Cyber Elves from this battle. The first one there, as you can see, you have to destroy 5 little copies that he throws out. Now, the copies will latch onto you. You can shake them off by dashing back and forth, but if you don't shake them off fast enough, they're going to blow up in your face. Now, if you can pin him up in a corner like that, you can single slash his ass to death in the biggest bitch kill in gaming history. Because every time you hit him, unlike any other boss, every time you hit him with a normal slash, he flinches. And if he's in a corner, where's he gonna go? You've owned him badly. Now, of course, his elemental weakness is thunder, but that's pretty much pointless if you just slash him like I did there in the corner. And as you can see, even after farming all of the enemies, we still came up with a 99, because I simply got hit one too many times by the stupid monkey. Too bad. And as we stand here now, having completed our mission, in the presence of CL and some random Reploid guard that makes no sense at all being there. Speaking of which, all the Reploids that were out in the hall, you know, that were basically slaughtered, yeah, they're all back to life now. They're partying, you know, bonus. I guess they had more than one life. Good stuff. Anyways, Zero finally asked the question that was on everybody's mind, so we can end this game. Where is Neo-Arcadia and how do I get there? In which CL responds that we can get there using the trans server, but it's protected by an encryption. But that's about to be dealt with now, which, surprisingly, she's cracked their codes many times before, as seen in the Stop the Hacking mission. I'm surprised she isn't able to crack their trans server code, but that's what we have the little ball of light here. Now, who could he be? Who could he be? Like I said, who knows? Terminate that copy of me? I don't want to give anything away, but he might be Dr. Wily. It's very possible. Think about it. Now that he said that the trans server is ready to use, it's time to party on. The final 3 levels of the game. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Quite a road we have traveled, and it's almost over. And the 3 longest levels in the game are coming up. So, now that we've gotten this over with, I am BMS. I hope you have enjoyed this. It's almost over. And next time we will tackle the Neo-Arcadian Shrine. Ooh, creepy.